Hey guys, what's going on? And of course, we're here with another pay-per-view predictions. Now, I did not get to predict for Clash of Champions, but don't worry. Well, I mean, if you're watching this on Nation of the Stars, I didn't get to predict for Clash of Champions. And if you're watching this on Wrestling News and Reactions, which board I really need a new name for, I'm not the one who did the last one. Jacob did, and Jacob will be returning to the channel soon, I suppose. I don't know. But yeah, my reactions are on two different channels. Why I have two different wrestling channels, I don't really know. Hopefully I can get Nation of the Stars to not just be wrestling. That's the personal goal if you're watching Nation of the Stars. Anyway, a match I didn't even know that was happening. In the No Mercy kickoff show, we're having a tag team match. The Hype Bros and American Alpha will be facing off against the Ascension and the Vaudevillains. Honestly, there's a giant push going towards the Hype Bros and American Alpha. Mostly American Alpha. But they're both getting pushes in their own right. So honestly, I think they're gonna win. I mean, to be completely honest, the WWE, the Ascension aren't even worth anything anymore. So that I just gotta put that out there. So also the Vaudevillains aren't really worth anything anymore. So obviously, I think American Alpha and Hype Bros are going to win. But, just for the sake of it, I kind of want Ascension and the Vaudevillains to win. Just because. I don't have a specific reason. I guess the main reason really is they haven't really done anything in a while, and they really need to be relevant again. So winning this kickoff match, I guess, would be okay. Okay. Jack Swagger versus Baron Corbin. Well, WWE had no idea what to do with Jack Swagger. That's why they put him on SmackDown. He's originally on Raw, now he's on SmackDown. Honestly, what I see happening here, I think Baron Corbin needs the win. Like, I desperately really think that Corbin needs this win. The reason for that is Corbin's a newer guy. Jack Swagger's time is gone. But, some may argue that he never really had a time. But he was world champion for a little bit. I am really nervous about this pay-per-view. And, it's really just over one match. But, we'll get to that soon. Honestly, I want Baron Corbin to win because I think that he really needs this victory to cement himself as a top guy. But I think Jack Swagger's going to win. And, really both these guys, I feel like it should end in a draw, in my personal opinion, but I kind of want Baron Corbin, though. However, I think Jack Swagger is going to take the victory. Anyway, our second match, Carmella versus Nikki Bella. I kind of like Nikki Bella, I'm not going to lie, but, she's very talented in the ring. And, but, going to be completely honest, she's from this division, and she still represents what I'm going to consider the Divas division, That's what she is from. But and then you think about Carmella, which in my personal opinion is the women's division. Not the whole thing, but like that's where she is. That is who she is. She is a member of that women's division. Or, a WWE superstar, because they're not even really considered to be in their own division anymore. I don't know. I really don't know what to say about this match. I guess I'm gonna have to go with Nikki Bella. Just because I have no reason behind it, mainly. I just know her better. I don't know. I mean, I've liked her gimmick better. And, I like John Cena a little bit, so I guess it's going to be my decision. So, Nikki Bella. I think she's going to win, and I want her to win. Well, this match isn't happening anymore. Alexa Bliss versus, Becky Lynch. I literally almost forgot her. I've been watching her wrestle for how long now, and I forgot her name. And I've been watching Alexa Bliss for way less, okay? I mean, I've seen a lot of NXT. I just haven't seen all of her matches. I just watch bits and pieces. So that's why I don't really see much of Alexa Bliss. Although, I think her NXT work was better than, what she's doing up on the main roster. Anyway. If this match does happen, I guarantee Becky Lynch is going to win. Because I see this championship going to Nikki Bella, and here's why. I should go Nikki Bella because she's related to John Cena, and she's gonna get that push again. She's gonna have that championship once more. I bet she'll end up being a heel in the next several months, and they're gonna have Becky Lynch be champion for a while now. But again, I don't see Alexa Bliss taking away from her, at least not now. Maybe in like 5 to 6 months, sure, but not right now. Again, Becky Lynch deserves this championship so much. I just can't take it away from her. Hopefully she's not mean to vacate it, because I know she's not having a match. I'm almost 100% sure that she's not having it now. But if she does, I want her to win, and I think she will win. Okay. I don't want to see this match at all, because I absolutely hate the Usos. And also, I thought that I hated their face run. I hated them a lot. I'm starting to hate this heel run now. They are horrible, pretending to be gangsters. I'm not liking where it's going, and it needs to quit. So, obviously, after saying all that, I obviously want Heath Slater and Rhino to win. And, I think they're really, really good together, and it's the only thing keeping Heath Slater relevant. Because, if he wasn't in a tag team with Rhino being a tag team champion, then he wouldn't be anything. And I don't want Heath Slater going back to the bottom of the pile again. So, honestly, what I'm going to say here is I hope that Heath Slater and Rhino win. But, honestly, I know the Usos are going to win. There's no way around it. Now is the match that I am actually nervous. I am almost never nervous for a match. And I guarantee the next match I will be nervous for is when Undertaker has a retirement stipulation. Okay? The Miz versus Dolph Ziggler for the Intercontinental Championship. You got Maurice at ringside, which is ultimately just going to end up screwing him over. I honestly don't think I can even handle this match. There's so much speculation that Dolph Ziggler is going to end up losing this match, and that was always the plan. Whenever I read anything like that, it always ends up being reverse of what the plan actually is. So, I want Ziggler to win so bad. But also, I also think that he will win, because I don't see a way that Vince McMahon's going to give up Ziggler. Sure, he might have him just continue losing, but he would not give up Dolph Ziggler. And, that's just my personal opinion. It's not like him to really give up on talents. They usually ask to leave or whatever. Or maybe Dolph's asked to leave, and he's like, this is my last match, I'm going to leave after this. I would too if you never get a championship and you lose every single match you're in. So, although I really feel like it's so storylined. I feel like he doesn't want to actually go. And the reason I feel this way is because they've just been having gradually lose. He lost against Amos in WWE title match. He just lost 2 title matches against The Miz. Honestly, I think it's all set up for Dolph to get the big victory right here. So, I predict Ziggler is going to win. Order number A. Well, I predict this is going to end in a no contest yet again. Although, if it doesn't end in a no contest, I think Randy Orton is going to win. Now, in all honesty, I really, really want Bray Wyatt to win. And I don't know how many times I've said this, but every time he steps in the ring and gets in the feud, I'm like, I want Bray Wyatt to win. Well, it really depends. But I want him to win. The reason I want him to win is because he is doing so bad. He's losing so much. He's not even relevant anymore. He's supposed to be the new face of fear. He's supposed to be Undertaker's replacement. You can't replace the Undertaker if you're a nobody. So I think that starts now. I think what starts now is we see Bray Wyatt going somewhere, and he's going to start building off this, and it's going to get him farther and farther and farther in his career until he is as close as to being the Undertaker as he can possibly get. Now, in retrospect, he isn't really anything like the Undertaker. He's more like the Ministry of Darkness Undertaker in a way, leading an evil cult, but whatever. Okay, now the main event. John Cena versus Styles versus Ambrose. Well, I know that Cena and Ambrose are both taking time off, so obviously AJ Styles is going to win. Also, AJ Styles happens to be my favorite in the match. I know that Styles is going to win. Styles may be my favorite wrestler in this match, but I want Ambrose to win. Want to know why I want him to win? Because out of every Shield member, he's gone the least, and he happens to deserve the most. Because in my personal opinion, he is the best wrestler in the Shield. You want proof? Seth Rollins interests people too much. He can't protect his opponent. I'm not being Bret Hart or anything, and, you know, I like Seth Rollins a lot. Bret Hart doesn't like Seth Rollins, okay? Seth Rollins is like one of my top 15 favorite wrestlers of all time. If I need to make a list. That's what I'm going to do for my Wrestling News and Reactions channel that you people are also watching this on. But, yeah, very interesting. I want Ambrose to win. Ambrose needs this win, but I know Styles is going to win. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to leave a like. The pay-per-view is only in 3 hours, 9 minutes, and 48 seconds. Usually I do this way earlier in the morning. But today, you know, I guess not. Again, thanks for watching. Leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everybody.